As a woman who started traveling solo about 6 years ago now, here are 5 things that I always do when I am traveling. I've learned these lessons, some of them the hard way, so you don't have to. Number 1, I cannot stress this enough, have physical cash on you. Cash is still king in many countries, and your card might get stolen, your contactless might stop working, even if it's just a little bit. I usually make these like cash wallet things where I will just, you know, roll up some cash, even if it's just enough cash for the first few days. Have some cash on you, and if you can, convert it from home to avoid the airport fees. But even if you have to pay the airport fees, pay the airport fees. Do not leave the airport without having local cash, local currency on you. It's so important, guys. Number 2, oh my goodness, I learned this the hard way in Costa Rica when I was by myself. That is a story for another day. But number 2 is stay connected. Do not leave the airport without knowing that you have free roaming, so 4G or 5G included in your phone plan, or having bought a local SIM card or an eSIM card. If you can't get a local SIM card at the airport, because some airports, not all terminals, have SIM cards, physical SIM cards that you can buy, make sure before you leave to use the airport Wi-Fi to buy an eSIM card, or buy an eSIM card from home until you can get a physical SIM card, or you can buy the eSIM card for the entire duration. I'd heard about eSIM cards, but I never bought one until Costa Rica. But again, that's a story for another day. But do not leave the airport, especially when you are by yourself, without having some kind of way to stay connected, whether it's through a physical SIM card, an eSIM card, or 4G included in your 4G roaming included in your phone plan. Number 3, this is a hack. Download the map. Download the map on Google Maps. I'm sure other maps can do it, maybe Apple Maps can, I'm not sure, but I use Google Maps. On Google Maps you can download the map, so you can find out where you need to go whilst you're offline. It's very easy. There's a section, I think it's in settings, it will say download map. You can draw the area that you want to download. At least do the local vicinity of your hotel, or ideally that entire country. Or the country might not be that important unless it's a small country like Malta, for example. You could download the whole country, but at least that region, that area that you're in, so that even if something happens, you run out of data, you can't get connected for some reason, you know that you have a map and you can get to where you need to get to. Number 4, share your location with people from home, your family, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your cat, your sister, your dog, whatever. Share your location. I know it seems a little bit silly because you could be all the way in Argentina and they could be at home in London, but it's just so that they know where you are and they can see your last location. We don't want to think about the worst possible situation, and I actually think in terms of solo traveling, thinking about the worst thing that can happen to you can make people, especially women, afraid to travel. But at the same time, we do need to be really careful, and having someone at home who knows to check your location every now and again, or who even if they're not checking it, they have access to it, is really important for your safety. Don't assume that you will always be able to make contact, so share your location. Number 5, trust the gut feeling, your intuition, whatever you want to call it. If something does not feel right, you do not have to do it. I don't care if you've made friends and they're all doing something and you don't want to do it. There have been times where I've made friends in hostel and they wanted to go somewhere, and I actually wanted to go, but I just had a weird feeling and I didn't go. So you don't have to do something. You might have thought, you know, from home, you might have thought, oh, I really want to do this cool hike, or I really want to go here, this area. If when you get there you change your mind, that's okay. You're allowed to change your mind. It doesn't make you less cool. You don't need to be the most adventurous person. I'm pretty adventurous, but sometimes I still don't want to do things. You really need to listen to that and just trip how you want to trip. So holiday how you want to holiday, have your adventure how you want to have your adventure. And yes, try new things, but still be safe within that. There are plenty of other things that I could share. Literally, I don't stop yapping about women traveling solo, but it's so important to be safe. And as I always say on this channel, As women travelling solo, we are only as safe as the men around us allow us to be, but we can do certain things to make sure that we are putting ourselves in the best possible standing. Where you stay is important, how you travel is important, your location is important.